do that. Okay. This will be part 2 of finding the one you have been chosen. Okay. So I'm going to put them up I know I'm just popping on. I don't have set times. I just jump on this, but say something. So this is definitely important information because this is part of your work, right? This is part of your healing. You want to find the greatest love of all, but the greatest love of all has to be found within yourself first. And this is the internal work that you have to do. Okay, this journey is not just about, because I know I've been doing journals, meetings, and different plans, but this is all about the universal love. This is about unconditional love. And no matter what avenue you take, whether you study narcissism, psychopaths, whether you study soulmates, whether you study, no matter what you study, it all leads to the same road. And there's oneness to yourself. So it's important to get this information because it's like a tool to help you along the journey. It's a reminder. Okay? And you will recognize forms. But it's very important, okay, to get these tools. Knowledge. These tools to help you. The knowledge is power. Reminders to keep you awake, keep you on a journey so you won't give up hope. Okay? You have to understand this is spiritual warfare. Your human has been attacked by the wicked, and you are apart and separated because wickedness of the mind. Okay? Spiritual warfare is a spiritual thing that's happening on a 5D level. There was a war going on above, and you can feel it, but you don't know how to address it because you don't know what's going on. You don't know what the enemy looks like, seems like, but you can feel it. Okay? There's a war going on in 5D. And you're masculine, most of the ones who have been absent, like your masculines, or you at times, are fighting the 5D war, which means they decided that they would rather do what they came here to do. Okay? So they had to vacate for a minute. So the body's in autopilot, which means they had to disembody themselves, as far as disconnect from the 3D to go fight this 5D. They were called home. Now a lot of people think that you gotta be called home through death. Okay? And that's not it. That's not always it. You can be in limbo. Okay? And still go back and fight this battle on the 5D. So this is where y'all get all these messages from. All these messages from the 5D. It's because they say, well, look, wait a minute, I'll be back, but I just have to take care of some stuff. Because this is not your original home. This is not where you came from. This is just where you reside. But this is not your original home. You understand? You guys have to know this stuff. So you know how to defeat your enemy. There's spiritual warfare going on. Okay? And sometimes when they're going too long, when you're going too long, the body tends to roam so much where it starts to get mad and do earthly things that it's egotistically programmed to do without its soul master to drive you, without the soul essence to drive you. Okay? So you'll say things like, why they're with the karmic and why they're doing this, why they're doing that. They got bigger things to deal with than to just be coloring right now. And you don't see this, you don't understand this because you don't understand this, which means you don't understand it as well. You have to understand it, understand it, so that you can understand this. You'll be like, oh, okay, well, it is a spiritual warfare going on, you can tell. You can see the people just literally walking in circles, lost, confused. Okay? Crazy people are not just out in the streets no more. Crazy people are at home. And crazy people literally sometimes are everywhere. From your brothers and your sisters to your children to you. order to know where you're going. You didn't come from Earth. You're just here for right now. This is temporary. Okay? You came from the universe, which means there are bigger things going on in the universe. Okay? So they're doing everything they can to protect this realm from being infiltrated. Now there's some that infiltrated this realm, and you can tell. A lot of demonic behavior. A lot of lustful masculines out there. A lot of lustful feminists. Okay? Lost control of their vessels. So the vessels is doing the biddings of whatever the program tells them to do. Program meaning the matrix. Disconnected. Okay? If you've been plugged out for a while, you tend to forget your way. So the masculines are fighting to get their vessels back. But you wouldn't know this because you don't understand the difference between mind, body, and soul. You think, oh, it's mind, body, and soul. Oh, I understand now. No, you gotta understand it and overstand it, which means it needs to click. So as your masculines or your feminines, runners, you think that they're running physically from you because they don't want you. But that's what the illusion wants you to believe. Now there are some that are infiltrating as well the twin flame community. Okay? There are some that infiltrated the twin flame community, and we're not gonna allow them. They infiltrated a lot of these communities that try to preach peace. Okay? They infiltrated our school systems, daycares. Okay? Music, food, everything. I was masculine the other day, and we were out just chilling and stuff like that, talking about life in general, and his body was trying to align with his soul. Okay? Because once they remember, once they remember who they are, as a feminine is supposed to reflect their good side, not their bad side. And that's vice versa, masculine to feminine. It's supposed to reflect the good side, remind them. Just like they reminded you. You woke up, you were chosen to help. Help them manifest. You want to be cuddled and booed up. You don't care about anything. You don't care about the universe. You don't care about nothing. You just know that this person belongs to you. And if you don't got it, you don't want it. And if you have it, you want to keep it. You've been chosen to manifest your partner back in, just like they did with you. They woke you up. Okay? They're going through a dark night of the soul, but their battle is within their minds. They don't know the difference between what's real and what's fake. But you, as the other half of them, okay, are supposed to continue on the journey. So when you do align, you guys could just be like, oh shit, the body of the masculine, the body of the feminine, in limbo. You'll be like, oh, this is what I always wanted to be. This is what I always wanted to do. Okay, don't force yourself. This is something that's within the universe already. It's a difference between when you're trying to force it, when you're studying someone to the point where you're doing it because they're doing it. No. In separation, you guys are automatically supposed to be doing somewhat similar, because when the alignment happens, which always happens, so we all get calls and text messages and you guys come aligned, it's not about just fucking and just googly eyes. It's about listening to the hidden message within your masculine or your feminine runner that they're trying to tell you what's next. They tell you what's next, but you're too blinded. If your masculine or your feminine is telling you, see me, they chose you for a reason. You've been chosen to help them fight their battle. Nothing else should matter to you but to help you manifest your other half. Help them with. You can't just walk up to the physical body and say, hey, if it was that easy to walk up to the physical body and say, hey, you belong to me, come on home and this is it. It would be that easy. But you're doing what the soul is doing. Hey, going home to her, going home to him, that's where you belong. Get about that marriage. Get about that relationship. If it was that easy, it would be done. But it's not. It's a battle. So you have to listen and read between the lines. If the masculine is still running, it's because they still have not gained control. So what do? You don't chase the body into its own world of a delusion. You stay in your world and you keep building your empire. Get your shit together. Because when they arrive, they have to be reminded. They have to be reminded of who they are. And they don't need your words to explain it. Because words are deceiving most of the time to these nonsense. Okay? They're under hypnosis, the physical body. They're near MKO. I'm going to say the whole word. You do your math. Do your research. You've been chosen to do this. Put your makeup brush down. Put your weights down for a little while. You know what I'm saying? And focus on your inner self. Now it's just time to do spiritual work. 5D work. Astral traveling. Connecting back to the 5D. A lot of y'all disconnected and forgot about your way, just like, see, y'all opposites of each other. Okay? They got up there, they forgot their way, they couldn't manifest down fast enough where the body started to grow. Now you become in the body and you forgot the 5D, and now you don't know how to connect back to the 5D. Same shit. So you gotta both align to where it matters. When he is in his strongest point on 5D, meet him on the 5D. When he is or she is strong enough on the 3D, meet you on the 3D. It shifts like that until the balance is good. Till the portal between you two is clear. Till the karmic debt and childhood trauma is clear. And you do have childhood trauma. Because sometimes in the physical, in this realm, as long as you're in this realm, you do have trauma. You have trauma from ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends. You have trauma from childhood wounds, family, and stuff that get you to act ways where you're defensive. It made the things that's going on between you and your partner you can't deal with, you have not yet confronted. It's stuff like that that happens. You do have to clear this out. Because this is why the body, the ego, lives. Because it was created out of trauma. This is called trauma. So you do have those wounds to clear. You do. If people have not went through that, and they had good lives, well, good for them. They didn't have to go through that. Because there are some people who don't, you know what I'm saying, have to go through that because they had good, you know, they had a mother and father where they were okay, and they seem to be okay. But they're going to learn regardless. They're going to learn. You can have the best family in the world. The best family in the world, but it's always still something that you have not learned. You're going to have to deal with the fact that you didn't learn how to do a lot of things because your parents favored you to do so. So you still got to learn. So you chose to help fight this war. Okay? I'm not telling you to go out there, you know, and start causing chaos. It's the mind. Your 3D mind. Versus your spiritual essence. Okay? This is spiritual warfare. Who has control over your mind? And your partner is just reminding you of what you need to work on. In your mind, you believe you're hurt. Well, why are you hurt? Because they walked away. Why does it matter? Why do they have so much power? Why do they have so much power over you? Okay? Why do they have so much power? Okay? So this is things you gotta ask yourself. That's what they're here to do. They're here to trigger you so that you can be complete within yourself. Why do you need love? Why do you need to cuddle? You know, if it wasn't like, I'm sure you could breathe on your own, but there's a lot of other things you can do on your own too. You gotta be complete within yourself in order for you to be able to know what love is. Unconditional love is complete within yourself, and know that love comes in many different shapes and forms and sizes, even in different dimensions. Okay? Love is not just on this dimension. You're having a spiritual connection with someone, some being on a different dimension. And there are some where you manifest, where the body's still here, but there are some where they passed on and now they're in the 5D dimension, but they still feel real to you. Okay? Love comes in many different shapes and forms and sizes. Okay? You gotta understand it. Overstand this and understand it. Well, you gotta understand it first before you can overstand it. Once you overstand it all, that's when you reach full enlightenment. That's when you're now living according to unconditional love, where even when somebody pisses you off, you don't hate them. Even when your partner pisses them off, you don't hate them because you know now they're just zombified. And you don't want to love a zombie. You don't want to be with a soulless being. You want to be patient because look how long it took you to get your work done. And you're in separation. You're not really dealing with nobody. So can you imagine somebody who's being lied to by a karmic frequency? Been lied to, being told to continue to lie? They're being mentally fucked, okay, until they get strong enough to walk away. You got it easier. You, the chaser, got it easier than the runner. So you are chasing the illusion of your masculine or your feminine runner, which is chasing them back into their realm where you see all their hell. You know that they're with someone they shouldn't be with. You know that they're doing shit they shouldn't do. You know this. You have the knowledge. You have the power to stop chasing them into their world, their illusion. It's not your illusion. You're fine. You just need to stop chasing them. Get back on your path. Because your path is not their path. If you think their path is toxic, then you know it's toxic, so it's not your path, and you get back on your path. You move forward towards your journey, and they will align with you again. As above, so shall it be below. If you don't have a connection with the 5D, you don't have a connection with the 3D. You understand? If you're not connected on the 5D, the same way how it is on the 3D, you guys are not connected. Connect back to the 5D where you once came from, and you will manifest as above, so below. You gotta have a good relationship with your spiritual self. Okay, one soul, two separate bodies. If you don't believe in your soul, you don't have faith in your soul, you don't believe in your journey, nor do you believe in your mission, you will not be in union. Because that's just what it is. Y'all ask how long it's going to take. It's going to take until you understand all this 3D bullshit. And start accepting your soul, which is your Lord and Savior, your God. Your soul is you. Okay? You choose the ego, you choose the illusion. And then get mad when your masculine is reflecting that. Or get mad when your feminine is reflecting this to you. They're telling you what's going on. They're not just using their words. They're using action. You know when you're getting better with your spirit and your soul. And your spirit is pretty much reflecting what's going on with itself. You're running from me. You're chasing me, but you're doing it the wrong way. So they're telling you, realign yourself. Okay, this is your journey. Realign yourself. Fix it. Tune it up. Okay? If you're not eating healthy, eat healthy. If you're not working out right, work out. But don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Don't just seep yourself into this stuff and overdo it. It's supposed to be about balance. You work out some days, you stop for a few days. You work out some days, you stop. You eat healthy, okay? You take a break, you fast yourself. Maybe if you're eating heavy, 2 or 3 days out of the week, you know, you lighten it up a little bit by the end of the week, you know? Create your own ritual. Your peace of mind. Become your own peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else, you shouldn't be doing the same shit as everybody else. Everybody's journey is different. But I'm talking to those who vibe on this frequency. Catch that message that you need to catch. But the goal is still the same. The goal is still the same. Oneness with your soul. What they will call on this planet God. Okay? Remind yourself of your faith again. You don't believe in yourself. People said, I heard somebody who said to me, they don't know how to love themselves. I was like, what? You don't just listen to how that sounds. I don't know how to love myself. What do you mean you don't know? You can, let me tell you something. The same energy you'll put towards your partner, you'll get dressed, dolled up, or you'll get dressed and put on cologne, get ready. Do that for yourself. Don't do it for them. Do it for you. You're doing it. You're doing it, but you're giving credit to where it's not due. You guys are doing it. You're loving yourself, but not to the full capacity. You're loving you by getting yourself up, taking a shower, but you're giving it to someone else. You're giving your power away. And that's not loving you. To love yourself is to hold and save your power. Stop giving out so much power to people. That's your power. Because guess where that goes? It goes to your God. Your consciousness gives you strength. That's power to keep you healthy. Energetic power to keep you going. That's yours. You work for that. You earn that. So when you give it, I'm not telling you to be selfish, but you're giving too much away. Okay? And you give it to sometimes to the wrong people. Like you want to give power to your masculine or want to give power to your feminine. And guess what they do? They take it and they give it to the karmic. And then you feel drained. You feel tired. You're getting overwhelmed. You're over this. Because they took your power and gave it to the wrong person. They were supposed to reciprocate that power to you. It means give it back to you. But if they are not willing to give the power back to you, you step away. They don't deserve you. Your power as a one chosen for them, as limited, that unlimited force of power, is priceless, which means they should not be doing anything other. Okay, because they can get a little power here, a little power there, but that's not the eternal power. That's not infinite power. That's temporary power. That's why they jump from one person to the next. They were called narcissists. Narcissists can wake up if they have that infinite power. Okay, that source power. And then they have to feel the loss of that power. Because everybody has a little narcissism in them. I don't want everybody to think, oh, well, that's bad, gotta stay away from it. We all have a little bit because we're all in this round. We all been lied to. We all been deceived, programmed. The goal is to wake up and realize that. What took you to wake up? Withdrawal of infinite supply. And you want it. You need it. Sometimes y'all get to these masculines, y'all be like, what did I, or get to these feminists like, what did I like about you? You look at them because you're looking at their being. But you don't even realize you was chasing the soul, the essence of it. Everything, it stems from the essence of something. The frequency, this realm was created by energy source. It runs by energy source. That infinite power. Once you get a taste of that twin flame connection, and what they will call twin flame connection, because there'll be many names, there's been many names, and there'll be many more names to come. It's just at this moment, this is the name for it. But honestly, it's the frequency that's more powerful. Unconditional love. That's what twin flame connection is. Unconditional love. You love them on 5D. Give credit to the 5D. You acknowledge the 5D. And you will manifest down here whether you're with your partner or not. Peaceful. You'll have your heaven on earth. But you don't got heaven on earth. You got hell on earth. Because you worry. You fear the loss. You fear rejection. But that is what you need to fix. What's keeping you at a low vibration? I don't like the way they talk to me. So you get away from those who talk to you shitty. I don't like the way they're looking at me. When you get away from people that look at you funny. You don't hang around and try to create a friendship or a relationship with these people. You see, you follow your gut instinct and you get away. That was your instinct saying, you're not going to get any power here. You got to go. That's what the narcissist does. They jump from power to power looking for you. Now, if they come across you and they get that infinite power, okay, they don't know what to do with it. It's too much power for them. They don't know how to split it up, divide it, and they don't know how to conquer that power from you. Because a part of you will not let, a part of your essence will not let this narcissistic person conquer the best of you. That's why you still have this connection with your divine. This is very important information. It may not resonate with you right away, but it will resonate with you down the road. You know? They are what you would call vampires. Okay? Too much of itself can destroy itself. Too much of darkness can destroy darkness. That's what's going on today. Darkness is destroying darkness because there are levels of darkness, just like there's levels of light. You got the good and the amazing. You got the bad and the ugly. So it's the bad and the ugly versus the good and amazing. Okay? But since the good and amazing is still working on themselves, they're not fighting the battle right now. We good and amazing is not fighting this battle. The evil is fighting itself. It's defeating itself because the evil has taken over this planet so much that it cannot feed off of itself. Evil cannot feed off evil. Okay? There's different levels of evil. You got the bad versus the ugly. So it's getting very bad and it's getting very ugly. And if you're in your lower state of mind of bad and ugly, envious and jealousy, you will reflect that into your reality. Then you would be a toxic tool on this planet and you will spread your hate everywhere. It's got to be zen so much that you don't even care about the next being. All you care about is keeping yourself as a positive, enlightenment being. This is why they call it enlightenment. And this is why they call it levels to shit. Levels to it. The darkness is destroying itself. It's taken over. Okay? It's taken over. And it's defeating itself. It's exposing itself. The bad wants to be the greater bad. The good or the greater bad wants to be the greater bad. And it can't happen that way. So it's destroying itself. It's exposing itself. And you'll start to see more toxic people everywhere you go. You'll see toxic people in your loved ones, especially your love life. And you, the awakened, enlightened one, the good one, want to be greater, but you will never reach your greatest if you're still holding on to toxic energy. And that includes a physical illusion. Your physical partner is still a part of this round's illusion. The illusion of love is unconditional. They are talking to you on a 5D. And you can't hear them or don't want to hear them because you don't believe that there is a God. You don't believe there's a 5D. Some people just need it broken down. What is the word? You said spiritual meditation. How do you meditate? People just need that help. People just need it. To meditate is to quiet everything around you and let your thoughts speak and then learn, become your own computer-generated self. Just picture yourself in the matrix, right? And you're high-tech, but you're still dealing with energy around you. You're probably one of the greatest creation of God that sources physical and energetic power within yourself. That's why when you go around here, people are magnetically pulled to you, as well as when you go around and you know you are part of a wonderful being created by the universe, because you pull off an electric charge. You would think, oh, I'm gonna meet super bones. No, electricity runs through that's what's pumping your heart. That's what's running your brains. That's what's got the shock going through. You think blood is doing it. That blood contains like electric frequency. This is why you have iron issues sometimes. You got the balance of a lot within your body. The flesh is the biggest cell of your body. You have to learn how to do it by experiencing your journey. Focus on your journey. Focus on your journey. This is why everybody's journey is different. Yes. Your body is different from my body. Right? So your journey will be different from my journey, but it will be similar, but it will be different because it's taking you a little longer, or this person a little faster to learn, to read between the lines, to wake up. But it's still all the same journey of oneness. It's just those who haven't got it yet, and those who did. That's the difference. That's the only difference. Those who take longer to learn ABCD compared to someone who wrote ABCD. You see what I'm saying? It's all about your learning. Why is it taking you too long to learn this? It's very simple because you're distracted. You've been distracted. What's distracting you? Thought of, the imagination of, the fantasy of. But you don't know how to get there because you're still distracted with your nap. That's work. That's work that needs to be done. You are a multi-dimensional being. You are not just only here. You are here in the physical as well as in the 5D, in many more dimensions at once. This is why you're able to tell you are in the future, you are in the past, and you are in the now. So you need to focus on the now. You gotta focus, like my master said too. He also said this too. He said you gotta focus on the now. Because if you don't focus on the now, you won't be able to get to your future. What you focus on the now, stop fantasizing what the future of your masculine or your feminine life would be like. Oh, we would be married, children in the like 5, 10 years, or so on and so forth. Live in the now. What's going on now? We're not together. Why? Too much distraction. What is a distraction? Too much porn, access to porn, too much sexual, overly sexualized videos, this and that, Facebook, Instagram, so on, so on, so on. It's distracting the connection. Too much of it can be bad. Too much tarot readings, too much tarot videos, too much, narcissist videos, too much soulmate videos, too much of information could be too toxic to you. To balance it out, your soul will say, hey, today, I want you to vibe. This is where your resonation comes in. You don't know the difference between resonations. A lot of y'all just jump on because it's an upload called notification. You're following the notification. You're not following resonation. I'm just gonna say resonation if it is or isn't. You're not following. You're not resonating. Okay, and then the message pisses you off because it confronts your ego. Oh, you thought that it was gonna be this way, but you got played. That's how it is out here. So you follow what resonates, not the notification. It resonates to your soul. That's 5D alignment. Essence, how do I do that? Okay, don't force 1111. Don't just wake up today and say, oh shit, let me go look and wait for the time for 1111 to show, and then I'm on my journey. I know some of y'all do that. Oh, I'm on my journey for let's say 53, because I knew it was coming. No, that's not how it works. It's just a conscious way of it. You're just naturally flow towards your universal numbers, your spiritual numbers. It's, oh my God, I just logged into Facebook and the first thing I saw was, 333 or 444. It just flows naturally, not forced. Everything that's forced is unoriginal. This is why you can't tell the difference between a real twin flame and a fake one, because everybody is saying the same shit. But you got those are real and you got those that are fake. This is why you got twin flames, and you got twin flame divine masculine, twin flame divine feminine, then you have the karmic. And y'all say the karmic is winning because, oh, he's winning. He's winning because of what? He's winning because of what? You got your karmic because of what? Is it because they didn't want you? To you believe they didn't want you because that's what the matrix wants you to think. They want you to walk away from God. They want you to walk away from your divine frequency, your message. Your message already told you who this person was. So connect back to what that has told you. If your partner is not telling you who they are to you, but you're getting the message that they are something special, who is telling you that message? So you get connected to that message, and you talk to that message, which is 5D, and you explain, so they can explain to you, why is it taking so long for them to recognize you? they would tell you, oh, because they're on Facebook too much. Oh, because they're on Instagram too much. Oh, because they're on dating sites too much. Oh, because they run into sexual demons every day. Succubuses and incubuses out there. Oh, this is why. So what can you do to help? Change the mind within yourself. Know this. Pay attention to your own journey. You will know theirs. You will know theirs. Because if a masculine, if the runner, the chaser, if the chaser becomes the runner, the chaser no longer desire to be with the flesh. Okay? Because it knows that it's just a body. And then you let go of your wants, needs, and desires of the body. You let go of that illusion, and then you start to heal. And then the body comes to you. Because now the power of your divine frequency, masculine energy, is within you now. Now you done took the power, because now you're no longer giving the power. You're no longer giving away your power to this person. This person's taking your power and giving it out to all the wrong people. Bad judgment. That's like, you think just because they're married that they're in a perfect relationship? No, they're just married through the illusion, through the matrix. You have to keep the faith in yourself, because this illusion will get you to disconnect from yourself. You don't know who you are, you will never know how you work. You don't know who your soul is, you will never know how to deal with it, communicate with it, when it talks to you. Because it's going to continue to connect to you regardless whether you want to believe it or not. I'm talking about the physical body disconnecting, disbelieving in its journey, disbelieving in itself. The truth is in the eyes. The frequency vibes you to this person. You guys are always and have always been connected. The universe will always want you guys together. But it is not for no other reason than to break the spell. Because putting you guys together will send out a frequency, will send out a different code to this matrix. Okay? You are the glitch in the matrix to help break this illusion. You are the cure to toxic love and toxic lust. Okay, love is lust, lust is love these days. It's crazy. Everything's backwards. God is the devil is God, right? It's all kinds of shit. And when I say God, I mean soul. And when I say mixture of the two, I'm talking about their physical illusion of God and their physical illusion of, you know, the devil, the red horn, and the white drape. That's 3D God and evil. I'm talking about 5D God. 5D God is universal. A universal God. That's what I'm gonna say. You know, universal God. And when you know, provide. Because I can say God a lot, and you're like, well, if it's Baptist, then who do you serve? I say you're a universal God, not this earthly God. See? There's a lot of work you must do to recognize your enemy and to recognize what you must do. Okay? You are a spiritual being, and having a body, having a human experience on this 3D matrix, and this is temporary. Okay? Eventually it will not last. Not the round. The round is going to be here. Okay? But you won't. This is why you gotta live in the here and now. You don't want to waste every day pondering and wondering and hurt. You want to live your life. Live your life as if they're with you already, because they're with you, but they're in a different form. It's no different from your being a wife, a widow, or something like that. And your partner has passed, and no longer in this round, they're in the next. And no, you do not need to go to the other round to do it, because it will take you to a different round. You guys, they're still here. This round here, you just see them, their frequency is different. Your frequency is different. If you open up your third eye a little bit, you'll be able to see them. But you won't be able to just see, it won't be just them. It will be other beings as well. You can see it's in a lot of things. That's why you got people that's connected to the other round where they see spirits. Good and bad. Every round has its good and its evil. Your frequency must be raised enough where it can defeat the evil. Your light must be bright enough where the evil cannot come and take from you. They will want to hate you. They want to get away from you. Okay? When your light is super bright, they cannot come. If your light is dim, they're going to come and suck whatever little life force you got left out of it. Because misery loves company. Misery loves company. No matter what body they come in, they could be the baddest bitch, or the baddest man, handsomest man, or the ugliest, or child. Demons are real. And if you got your partner as a parasitic demon inside, and once they have to, and you have a parasitic demon inside you, this is why it's taking you so long to really inner, and overstand this, because you don't know what you're dealing with. You don't realize that you're dealing with a parasitic demon. They already done told you. There's parasites in your food. What is a parasite in your food do? They control your emotions. It's like aliens within your body. How do you get them out? You eat healthy. They can't live in a healthy body. Evil cannot last in a healthy world. Evil cannot last in a healthy body. You understand me? They know. So deal with your own demons within yourself, which is your own parasites. Detox your body. Okay? Find out what's keeping you low. Because if you're focused on you, you will never have time to focus on anyone else. Focusing on anyone else, all they're doing is running you ragged. You remember? Some people could be on this journey, right? And just be resonated to this. But that parasite inside you say, hey, no, we don't want you to go learn that today. Tell them they're evil. Tell them their message is wrong. Tell them that they are a liar. Because what I need you to do is recruit them. Because misery loves company. It's called spiritual warfare. It is that dark, egotistical 3D, okay, parasite within you that's trying to keep you from doing what you should be doing. That's trying to keep you from planting trees, natural trees. They want you to put artificial. They want you to put fake trees. Okay? Instead of putting organic trees. Giving back to them, see, they put that fake shit. You can't get back to the planet. If they put that true seed back into that earth, you're giving back to the planet. So a lot of stuff you guys gotta understand, understand. That's the work. Set you free. A lot of y'all want to be set free from this toxic being, their toxic behavior. So then, fix your behavior. Because misery loves company. You're miserable, you want your partner to join you because you're miserable that you can't have them? No, they're not going to join you. He's something positive. He's something attractive. Law of attraction. You know? That's how you know when it's chosen. It's your turn to wake up. It might be your partner's turn to wake up. But you must wake up. You is chosen. Do your work. This is your journey. This is a lonely journey. But you're never alone. Okay? You're physically alone, but you're mentally, emotionally never alone. And anytime you need your partner, they will come. They just won't come in form of desires. They will come from a 5D first. They always have. They always been there for the 5. The universal God has always been there. You just forgot. And you found the flesh. You found the flesh and said, oh, well, I don't need God. Thank you. I'm just going to take this person. I'm going to run away with him. Nope. Back on the journey you go. Back to remembrance you go. Back to square one you go. You put yourself in the mental jail. That's exactly what you want to reflect. Mental hell. You put yourself there. information has been out here, but the tools have been misused and abused. Okay, it's time to fix it. Clearly, the tools that's been used is caused people to be super toxic, super predatory. And now you're out here talking about pointing fingers, but you can't point fingers at nobody. You can't point fingers at nobody but yourself. It's your fault that you're confused because you're not doing or taking the time to do your work within yourself, to learn you. If you can purchase an iPhone and read the manual, okay? Some of y'all don't need to read the manual because you know how it works. That's how you should be. To the point where you will purchase a new phone and you don't need to read the instructions on how to use it because you already know the pros and cons of it. You know what to do. You know the features. You know the new downloads. You know what's up. That's a master. That's how you become a master of yourself. But if you don't know, you don't have a clue, and your first time awakening, you may not know. You may need instructions. You may need spiritual guidance. You may need spiritual teachers, healers, and counselors and stuff, because you have to begin to say it. But once you know how to recognize it, it just becomes real easy. Life gets better. Alright? So you have been chosen to awaken. That's all. Wake your ass up. It's not that big of a deal. Actually, it's easy. The only thing that's making it hard is resistance. You're just resistant to the fact. If the universe showed you that this is your partner, you don't have to seek no more. You came to the ending of seeking outside yourself. Now you know. Now you know that this is the person. They're toxic right now. They're not worthy of you right now. You're not worthy of them right now. And now you know that you don't have to do that no more. Now you don't have to look for love no more. Because now you know that everybody else you come across will be an illusion. Everybody else will be a lie. Everybody else will be a karmic, a deceiver of your own mind because you're trying to fill a void. Okay, the universe say, okay, this is the person here. Yes, they existed. You found them. Boom. All right, so now that's off the box. Check that off the box. Now you know that everybody else ain't original. Now you know that everybody else ain't chosen. So what next to do? Work on you. And your next mission will come. But it's all based on your timing, your divine timing, your growth. Your universe knows, your universal God knows when you're ready for your next mission. If you do not master your mission, which is awakening, which is realizing, to realizing, you will stay left back, and you cannot blame anybody else for your setbacks because you're setting yourself back. You're trying to reverse time, and you're wasting time. You're wasting divine time. Because every time the universe say, all right, you're ready, let's go. Now it's time to, detox family members and friends. Okay? Now what we're going to do is expose them to you. Okay? But you have to be yourself. You like the color purple. You expect everybody around you to like the color purple. Expect everybody around you to be on the same frequency, right? Okay. Well, we're going to expose those who are not repping the color purple. Right? Now they're toxic to you. Now you can't achieve your goal because they are not. They're repping yellow. Okay? They're on a different frequency. So you don't want to be around people unlike-minded. You want to be around people like-minded. So you don't surround yourself with clubbers if you're a spiritual person. You don't surround yourself by this kind of people. You'll learn. Trust me, I did. And that's how I got this information. And they say it's your job to let you so that they don't avoid it. You send a message out there for those who's ready for this message. They choose not to take the message. Okay, because there's two different messages you can get from the universe. That's that gut instinct. That's that message one, that original message. And then you got the second, which is the deception, which is the devil, which is what they would call the low vibrational frequency, that will make you second guess your decision. I'm the first gut instinct. And if you do not learn how to be your first gut instinct, you will learn the hard way. Okay? There's nothing to be afraid about. It actually isn't so bad once you really realize how to be yourself. Because this is just who you really are. You like the color purple. That's what you are. You don't need somebody to come in and tell you, you need to be yellow. Forget your purple beliefs. You need to be yellow. Forget your journey. You need to be yellow. Because I don't understand what you got going on in your world, so you need to be yellow. No. All you need to do is say, well, you guys are not purple, I'm out of here. Because if I try to mix the colors together, it's just going to make black. It's just going to put you in a state of mind where you don't understand, overstand. Understand, understand, overstand. Okay? Where is that? Wake up. Love you again. Do your true self. Don't like you. You know? Who cares? You shouldn't care. You should be able to live your life how you want to. And I don't mean overly sexualized. I don't mean overly disrespectful, because that's not the universal God. Okay? That's not the universal God. The most balance in nature. Balance. Not too evil, but not too good, but balance enough where it's respectful. Like, you don't eat meat, you don't eat meat. You have your own reason why you don't eat meat. And you just like eating fruit, that's your belief to eat fruit. There's nothing wrong with practicing celibacy, you know, and if you can't control the desire, masturbate until you do. There's nothing wrong with this stuff. But there's something wrong when you're using other people to satisfy your physical urges, because you cannot learn how to manifest your own base chakra. Or you're overly loving people. That becomes too toxic, because you don't know how to balance out your heart chakra. Or you're speaking too much. Where you don't know how to sometimes keep your mouth shut and speak when only is necessary. Okay? You don't know how to think for yourself. Your crown chakra just all went to the side. Because you don't know how to wear it straight. Okay? And so on and so forth. And your gut instinct. You don't know how to listen to your instincts and your intuition. So you're just going for the ego. Because it's easy. It's easy to sin. Just know this. Always remember this. It's easy to be a sinner than it is to be a true righteous self. It's easy. It's hard to be righteous if you don't want to do the work. Understand me? It's hard to be righteous. It's easy to be the devil around these days. But it's everybody became the devil so much. Low vibration so much, they can't feed off each other. Because a devil knows a devil when they see one. And they can't do nothing with you. You understand me? So, alright, y'all. That is my second one. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for more videos. I'm still doing personal readings. If you want a personal reading, find out if you're at a real situation, feel free to email me at gmail.com. All the information is in the description, as well as my pricing. Okay? First come, first serve. Okay? So that means if you book soon, you'll get it soon. It's 48 hours. 48 hour reply. Okay? So peace to everybody. I hope everybody's doing okay. Stay strong. Journey to oneness, to awareness, to awakeness, to enlightenment gets better the closer you get higher.